It's right down low.
So we're discovering some things about Zen Voodoo Brotherhood tonight.
Yeah.
One of them is that it flows better when there's coffee involved.
I see.
So Tony's making a pot of coffee.
Yeah.
And another is that it works better after we've eaten. We just had a great dinner. Chicken, asparagus, beans, mixed salad, and water. Water is so good for you. They say 8 ounces a day, but I think you could have more than that. And it'd be
8 glasses a day.
8 glasses a day. See, no wonder I've been feeling so dry lately. I have not been drinking enough water. So 8 glasses a day, can't go wrong. It'll make your knees feel good and limber.
Juicy.
Juicy.
What you want is juicy knees.
Juicy knees. And it's good for your mind and all around. It's a good thing. Another thing we've discovered is that Zen Voodoo Brotherhood goes better with music. So as a DJ, I'm gonna take care of the music thing.
Okay. Kind of leaves me on doing up my belt. Well, shit, and Mabel, I ain't got much to tell you since the last time. My granddad fell in a well one time in northern Saskatchewan, 40 below. He was sick. He was at home. In bed. My grandmother said he was never in bed sick. He was sick. But the horses, you could hear the horses calling to him at first light out in the barn. They needed water. So he just pulled on his overcoat that she had made for him in the cabin. And his gumboots. Went off to water the horses. She was inside the cabin because she had 5 kids. She said that at night she'd sleep with the babies. And often she'd wake up and touch their bums and they'd be frozen with ice because their bum tucked out of the blanket, you know. Anyway, Pop never came back. So she went to look for him. Went to the barn and the barn door was still locked. The horses were still calling. So she goes over to the well and by God, he's down the well. Because all it was a hole in the ground. With a bucket and a rope. But the trouble is all the spill had frozen around the edge and he walked up to it and fell in. I think he was only 16 feet, but he couldn't get out of there until he told her to go get he had some long pine for fencing, just lying there by the side of the So she brought one over and dropped it down in the well and he got out.
Are you telling tall tales again, Tony?
Oh, that was the tale of my granddaddy falling down the well.
So the results are in. And a whopping 75% of respondents.
Yeah.
That would be 3 out of the 4 people who responded to last week's poll.
You don't have to tell them that part. 6%'s okay.
75% of respondents confirm that they would tune in
Yeah.
to an online Tai Chi class.
Well, go ahead.
Okay?
Okay.
This class will be done in mute.
Okay. It's okay if Nina keeps singing. Oh, you're mute. Sorry. Yeah, good. That's opening. And the elbows drop. Right. Hands are on. Yeah. But you're gonna step into the stove. You're gonna step front. But that's good. That's the introduction. That's the opening move. And that's difficult to learn. There's a lot to think about there.
That's the opening move.
Yeah. To the short form, 24 movement yang style. Tai Chi. Yeah.
Does that move have a name?
That's just called the opening move. The opening. Yeah. That's right. So it starts, the feet are together and the hands are down the side with the middle finger touching the middle of the leg, because that's this powerful chi meridian, and you're reminding yourself to ground through your feet. You try to imagine roots growing down underneath your feet. And then your shoulders are relaxed, don't be tense. And realize that you're relaxed enough that your belly, when you breathe in, you feel it here in your lower, from your belly button down, your diaphragm. So when you got your breath ready, you lift the left heel. That foot's still there, still connecting with the floor, but most of the weight's here. Place that toe tip across and then slowly sink onto it. And then with your inhale, bring the hands to shoulder height. Let the hands go up as the elbows drop a bit. And then sink, and your knees sink at the same time a bit. But you stay upright. And now stand on your right leg and gather a ball at your right hip. So your right hand is up top, yeah. And now we're going to step that way. We're about to step right through the remembrance of the fried chicken. No, it's not fried, it's baked. And the coffee was just so I taste it. Just find my form maybe off. So now that's the beginning of move 2, that step. And for move 2 they have to pay extra. They have to pay double what move 1 cost.
Tune in next week for move 2. Now,
Yeah?
we drink coffee.
Oh, okay. This way you can't see how much sugar I'm putting in.
Good afternoon.
Brown sugar.
It is such a great pleasure to be here today. It's a great honor playing around with my colleagues for you. Let's all pray and hope that I can give a good performance to you and that it doesn't rain.
It's all pray. You think he's going to say,
We are going to
let's
hear
pray.
one of the
And
most
he is, in a
beautiful
way.
raga of the late afternoon, known as Bhim Palasi.
Bean Palasi.
Rag Bhim Palasi.
Rag Bean Palasi.
In the department called idiotic things that people do, I'm quitting smoking. But I enjoy smoking, So these cigarettes, these ones happen to be called Smokin' Joes, are an example of herbal cigarettes. This one has in it, it just says a special blend of smoking herbs. Althea, yerba santa, passion flower, jasmine, and ginseng. And it satisfies 75% of the addiction of smoking, because a lot of the addiction is the fondling. The way people fondle their packages and have them ready. and fondle the lighter and have it in a certain place, you know. So it satisfies that, and it slides out the same and looks the same. Tastes like shit, you know. It's the trouble. So what I do is buy cigars that have real tobacco and cut them up. Not that you can see this. Cut them up with scissors and then squeeze in this herbal tobacco, because if I go 50-50, then I'm saying to myself, oh well, I'm smoking half as much now. Isn't that wonderful? The rationalizations that really screwed up people can come up with. But you know, if you're gonna do coffee shit, oh, nectar. Nectar of the gods. Ambrosia. They say that that is what all of those Tibetan Hindu, Buddhist deities that have jars and so on, they have in their jar this thing that you could translate as ambrosia. The Greeks called it ambrosia. The Buddhists call it the nectar of immortality.
We call it coffee.
We call it coffee. That's right. And of course, for the addicts among us, coffee with a cigarette. But, okay, 10 a day.
You might
50% herbal. It means 5 cigarettes a day. And it's tobacco from a cigar is much less maltreated than tobacco from a cigarette. Oh, cigarettes. Nightmare, man.
You might notice
Yeah.
the color of our wardrobe this evening is
Okay.
blue.
Alright.
Although it looks kind of like black, but it's blue.
Yeah, the light's not so great tonight.
Tony is wearing blue as well.
I feel blue.
And this is in honor
Yeah.
of a month they're calling January.
Oh man, that's true. It sure has been cold here.
It's been cold and rainy, so we're wearing blue. But I do have my shorts on, so hope springs eternal.
Yeah, that's right. And it's actually, I don't know, 15 degrees, I guess, Celsius. Oh.
So to wrap up this evening, we'll review the opening.
Okay. Can I talk it, or do you want a perfect silence?
No, that's cool.
Okay. So, heels together. Let's even show the feet. Yeah, there we go. I cut off his head.
The Headless Horseman.
Middle finger, middle leg. Compose yourself for a minute, have a breath. Finish that breath, and as you begin the next breath, lift your heel, place the toe, settle slowly, and now do what I meant about the breathing. Now, when you're ready, you inhale and raise. When they reach shoulder hub, raise the fingertips as the elbows drop. The hands don't have to come perfectly flat, but just a suggestion. Take the weight onto the right leg as you hold the ball by the right hip. Yeah. Turn the toe outward. Yeah, step. Yeah, that's now the next move. But the hand doesn't go straight up its face. Yeah, but that's good. And the thing is that it takes you, I don't know, a year or two to feel that you understand how to do a form, even a simple form like this. But while you are coming to understand it, you're doing your body good, because you're stretching the ligaments, you're moving from inside rather than from muscle tone. You're stimulating the flow of chi. That's what all of those exercises are trying to do. Pull the chi so it flows through you with no blockages. Everybody gets blockages here, here, this pain, here, wrist, fingers, you know? And that's what Tai Chi is trying to reduce. Keep the energy flowing.